Afternoon. Here's the first morning live Doppler. Again, a lot less active than it was even about an hour and a half ago. Still winding down with a couple of snow showers across portions of Bennington County as you head down toward Woodford, as well as down into the Berkshires around Pittsfield. And this area right here and into extreme western New England and extreme eastern New York, really the spots that got hit the hardest with snowfall totals ranging anywhere from 18 to as much as 24 inches. And in fact, here are some of those totals. We're going to take a little bit of a tour around Niskayuna, coming in with just about 7 inches of snow there, but not too far away. Taborton coming in at 23 inches of snow. By the way, Albany ended up with about 10, and in Kinderhook, 21 inches, and as the crow flies, that's about 20 miles. That is remarkable. And as you head a little further on off to the east over into the Berkshires, upwards of a foot and a half or more there. 10 inches of snow right at the Alcove Dam, which of course is where Albany gets its water from, and less than that as you head further to the west. Now, as we take a trip on off to the north, well, we've got lower totals up that way, especially up into the Adirondacks. Indian Lake coming in only with a half an inch of snow there, an inch in Warrensburg, 3 inches from our weather watchers up in Porter Corners, 4 in Wilton, 6 in Round Lake. But as you head just down the pike a little bit from Round Lake, Clifton Park coming in at 10 inches of snow there, and over a foot and a half over most of southern Vermont, which is great for all the ski places. Pretty much the ski areas did well. Vermont, Massachusetts, as well as into the Catskills. Not a whole lot of complaints there. Winter weather advisories have replaced our winter storm warnings. These are in effect, though, until 7 a.m. tomorrow. The snow is done falling, but it's not done blowing around, and that's going to be the issue as we head through this afternoon. It's going to make the roads just about treacherous out there, and in addition to that, we're going to be talking about low visibilities in a lot of places from time to time through this afternoon. Warnings and advisories that are posted now, these have actually just been dropped. We still had blizzard warnings for eastern New England. Those have now been dropped and added on to winter weather advisories there, but the storm is still going strong as you head up toward Maine, and I'm going to show you that radar coming up here in just a second. But I want to stay local first, talk about our temperatures right now. Those will also continue to be the story through the day, and that they'll hold steadily or even fall a few more degrees. Mid-teens pretty much covers us all around the place, but the important temperature to note, how about this? 5 below at Albany. That's what it feels like when you factor in the wind. We had a wind gust at last hour at 40 miles per hour, and this is going to be common not only through this afternoon but into the night tonight. Be sure to check in with Bob. He'll have all the very latest snowfall tallies as well as what the current readings are. Just going to not be a very fun night to be out and about here later on this afternoon and into the night tonight. Here goes the storm now, continuing to pull its way on off to the east. Not much left, and in fact starting to see some breaks in the overcast as we look up across the Adirondacks and back down across a good chunk of Greene County, and that too will be the case as we roll through this afternoon. We'll get into some breaks of some sun. Anybody has any travel plans? Things improving dramatically down in New York, but still a little hairy as you head to the east through the state of Massachusetts, and certainly any plans that you may have to go on up into Maine. Just hold off if you can. 15 degrees as we head through this afternoon. The snow winds down, some sunshine, but the wind chills will be the story. 9 tonight, scattered clouds, breezy and cold, and into the day tomorrow. Temperatures climb back up into the mid-20s. Low to mid-30s Wednesday and Thursday with some sun, and then New Year's Eve actually didn't look bad at all with temperatures trying to hit 40 degrees for a daytime high on the last day of 2010. Looks like we ring in the new year, Sabrina, with a few 40s before things fall out once again temperature-wise. But once we get through this little hump here, we'll be in pretty good shape for the rest of the week.
So would that be warm enough to maybe melt some of this at end of this week?
It will. A little bit of sunshine always helps, too. Even this time of year, every little drops helps.
All right. Thank you, Jason.